Welcome back to Not So Pro Football Talk. Today we're going to be going over the Saints offseason and what my overall grade for them is. We're going to be talking departures, additions, and their draft picks to give you my overall grade for them this offseason. To start us off, let's talk about their departures. They lost Andy Dalton, who I don't think they're going to lose any sleep over. They lost three of their front seven pieces, like defensive tackle David Onyemata, linebacker Caden Ellis, and most importantly, their edge rusher, Marcus Davenport. They also lost their safety, Justin Evans. I think losing this many on their defensive side would definitely hurt them, as they were fifth last season in yards allowed. The Saints also lost wide receivers like Marquise Callaway and Deontay Hardy. I think losing Callaway is a shame after his great sophomore season, but his production was just not up to par with him last season, only having 16 catches, 158 yards. I really hope this next season Michael Thomas can be healthy and help fill that role that Marquise Callaway is going to leave. The Saints also brought back tight end Juwan Jennings under a 2-year contract worth $12 million. I think this was a key re-signing for the team, as he had his best year last year with 42 receptions, 508 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Let's move on to the free agents that they signed. Staying in the tight end room, they signed Raiders tight end Foster Moreau. Moreau will bring depth in the tight end room. Saints also signed probably one of the most energetic, exciting, and successful running backs last season, named Jamal Williams. I can't wait to see what he will be able to do with the Saints. The Saints did a great job trying to fill the holes in their defensive line. They lost by signing Chiefs defensive tackle Kalen Saunders and longtime Jets defensive tackle Nathan Shepard. Most of these guys should be able to provide that defense some relief. And then finally, their last free agent signing was bringing in Derek Carr on a 4-year, $150 million contract. Now, whether bringing in Carr is going to be a long-term solution for the Saints remains to be seen. It does not feel like the move just keeps the Saints relevant in the division and not much else. Now, with moving on to their draft picks, with the Saints' first 2 draft picks, they further addressed their defensive line, drafting defensive lineman Brian Breesy and edge Isaiah Foskey. With their third pick, the Saints have potentially made the best 3-headed running back room with Alvin Kamara, Jamal Williams, and rookie Kendre Miller from TCU. Now, their overall, I'm going to give the Saints a B- for their offseason grade. Even though I think they did a great job filling holes that they lost, I feel like the Saints are continuing to keep themselves in a place of limbo where they are just making themselves in the midst for a playoff spot and not giving them a chance at the Super Bowl. I believe the Saints either need to go all in, which is hard with their constant cap situation, or better yet, hit the full reset button and be a bad team for 2 to 3 years and try to build around a rookie quarterback. If Derek Carr turns his career around in New Orleans, I'll eat my words, but I think right now the Saints are just trying to be good enough, and that is why I will give them a B-. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button to keep in touch with all these new videos. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Keep on grinding.